Hello, all my wonderful Aries friends. I know how you like things short and sweet and to the point, so you don't have to spend a lot of time uh, where you don't want to be. I got that. I'm just going to say a couple of things about a new book coming out. It's called It's in the Cards. If you would like to find a simple way of using ordinary, everyday playing cards to get answers to any question you've got, I highly recommend this book. It will be available on Amazon probably in about 2 weeks. I say 2 weeks, could be a week. Just check with Amazon. It's called It's in the Cards. It's an homage to Carolyn Dodson, one of my dear friends who is no longer with us. Her method is the first part of the book. My method, the second part. Enjoy. Okay, where can we? There. All right. Now, oh, and by the way, those of you who have not yet signed up for my intermediate astrology class, I show everybody how to interpret a birth chart in detail, step by step. If you're looking for a structure to guide you through that system, that program, get in touch with me if you'd like to sign up. Just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and shoot me a message, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, Aries, let's talk about this amazing chart that you've got. I'm going to start with Mercury because Mercury is what we think about and talk about. It's not an active planet, it's a thinking planet. It's in your 11th house of friends, hopes, and wishes. And so your friends have been very important to you, perhaps just one friend, really important. This is the one you confide in. This is the one you tell your secrets to. And on the second, which is, I'm talking about 2 days uh, into the next sign, it moves into your 12th house of behind the scenes activities. And that's you, perhaps thinking more deeply, meditating more. But when I say communicating away from prying eyes and ears, yes, that's exactly what that is. It's in your 12th house of the spirit world. And you may want more time alone, just to be by yourself, because you can get more done if you're alone, right? Okay. And then on the 19th, Mercury moves into the first house, and you're sharing your ideas, you're talking about yourself, and you are the original icebreaker at a party with your Mercury in the first house, and of course the Sun and Venus. And I'll get to them in a minute. I want you at my next party because you will break the ice. Okay, now let's talk about the Sun, the giver of life, the yellow planet. It is in your 12th house. So the center of your life has been nobody's business. You've wanted to be alone the whole time that the Sun has been in the 12th house. And Venus and whatever other planets have been there for a while. All right. On the 20th, the center of your life becomes you. And this, of course, happens once a year, right around the time of your birthday. And it's you doing what you want, when you want, how you want, because you want. And you say, I hear you right now saying, I always do that. Well, you're going to do more of it. It's great. Again, the official icebreaker. And so you've got the Sun and Mercury, both in your first house, talking about you. Look at Venus, the pink planet. It's love, it's beauty, it's money, for goodness sake. It's all the good stuff. It has been sitting in your first house of your physical appearance, your personality, and you've been thinking of how to beautify yourself, whether it's getting your hair changed, or going to the gym and working out and getting that body in shape, because that first house is your physical body. Whatever it is, you're doing it to beautify you. And then on the 16th, Venus, the planet of love and money and beauty, enters the second house of money. And so, for whatever reason, there is more money for you, and perhaps more love. Now, I know the second house is traditionally money, but it's tangible assets. And if you are waiting for something, and I have noticed this in my chart and my clients' charts, if you're waiting for somebody to come back to you, if you're waiting for somebody, waiting for a person, a place, or a thing, I know this flies in the face of traditional astrology, but that second house can deliver. And with Venus there, it delivers whatever you love and whatever you want. Go for it. Now, Mars is the red planet. And wherever Mars is, that's what comes first to us. Well, it's been in your third house of ideas and communication. The third house deals with siblings. So, do you have a brother or a sister that you've been communicating with? Is there a brother or a sister whose communication with you is driving you crazy? There's your Mars right there. And what it says is, in the third house of communication, that you're telling it like it is. Now, I can hear you now saying, I always tell it like it is. Well, for some of you, you are able to pull in your opposite sign of Libra and say it in a way that will not upset people. Because, Libra says the right thing at the right time to the right person. And Aries says, I don't have time for that. Well, it is innate to you, and you can do it easily. And Libra can say no and smile, and it's okay with the other person. Aries does not have the patience to do that all the time. So that's Mars in the third. On the 25th, when it moves into your fourth house, your home and family come first. And you may be driven crazy by a family member. And you may want to make changes to your domestic scene, your home picture, perhaps renovate, perhaps buy a new one. In other words, home and family, very, very important. Now, let's look at the new moon. It is sitting right smack dab on your solar ascendant. It's on the 21st. Actually, let's start with the new moon, because this is the icing on the cake. The full moon on the 7th is in 16 Virgo 40. It's in your sixth house of work, health, and service. And so your health, your job come to a head, and you may be given a promotion at work. You may be spending more time at the gym, but your health, it can improve immensely right around that full moon. Be careful though, because if you're working out at a gym, you want to watch where you're stepping. Sometimes those smart bells get in the way, but the full moon can enhance your job and your health. Now, that's when energy starts flowing. On the full moon, that's when I was so excited about this full moon on your ascendant. I jumped right into it. Can you tell I have some Aries in my chart? So the new moon is when things start growing. Energy starts moving forward. It's on the 21st, and it's in essentially 1 degree of Aries. So it's sitting on your solar ascendant, and you're saying, I'm doing it my way. Well, you always do it your way. And you're doing it with lots of energy, lots of go get them, and you're putting yourself first. Now, you might say, what's wrong with that? And my response would be absolutely nothing. Go for it, Aries, and have a terrific March. And join me next month when once again I take a look at your chart. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.